Hello guys, this is Maxwell Covington, and today I'll be showing you my World War II Reichstag map that I've made. Alright, so it's a pretty small map, but it's also taking place in the Reichstag, so it's pretty awesome. So basically, what's going on here is the Russians who started spawn over here are fighting their way through the Reichstag, outskirts of the Reichstag, and then finding themselves through the interior of the Reichstag. Alright, so basically what they have to start with is it's a PvP scenario, so AI, because AI is not going to go in these buildings that I placed down because it's too good. They'll just glitch through everything. The Russians have a IS-2 that respawns, T-34-85 that respawns. They have an anti-aircraft gun on a truck that respawns, and they also have a truck that acts as a transport and a mobile respawn in addition to the respawn right here. And they have a lot of submachine gunners to get them through there. Some support machine gunners, machine gunners, riflemen, and marksmen. So they should be pretty easy for them to push up. They also have an anti-tank gun that does not respawn over here to provide supporting fire at the Reichstag. And the Germans over here, they have a minefield in the center. They also have several destroyed buildings and bunkers, or not bunkers, but trenches built over here, and all their gun emplacements are destroyed, but they still have some trenches built in and around here that provide them cover for the first initial wave. And the Germans have not nearly as many men, but they still have decent stuff for close quarters combat. They also have a Tiger that does not respawn at all, so it's a one and done. They try to hold them off as long as they can with it. They have a Kuba wagon that doesn't respawn. It acts as a mobile, or not a mobile respawn. It doesn't have any fuel. It acts as a stationary respawn. It can be blown up, so they lose that respawn if the Russians advance this far. Then the Russians have to come through the Reichstag, fight their way through here. There's a little upstairs area too. Oh, there we go. Another upstairs area, a hole in the ceiling. Just an FYI. Then they have to fight their way through this main hall, which has a machine gun covering all three entrances. Pretty bad for the Russians, but they can get smoked and they can get into this side hall, which has another kind of hall where I use it as like the speaker hall area. The Germans have another machine gun mounted in here so they can ambush them as they come in through that door as well. And the medical bunker, or the medical area, in the cellar downstairs, which acts as their Germans, one of their respawns. I made it down here because the Germans held out in the basement for a few days after, or a little while after the Russians had put the flag on the top. So the respawns in the bottom to make it signify that a little bit more. All right, then there's an upstairs little balcony area all around here, which is pretty cool, I think. Then the Russians have to advance through here. Another MG42, which is going to pin them down from that way. And they got to advance through here. Germans have all sorts of defenses. And then that's how they get up on this side. And another little room in here. And then they got to battle through this. And then there's stairs right over here to get up on the actual roof. On the other side, there's a bit more. There's a whole ton of rooms. There's the stairs right there, though, for the second floor. But they've got kitchen, barracks, they got like 2 barracks back here, and all sorts of stuff. And the armory, which is another respawn point for the Germans over here, so it's another tough thing for the Russians to take. Bathrooms and everything also. Alright, so then you go upstairs. I think you have it easy. But no, there's several more rooms which can easily be turned into fortresses by the Germans defending them. Little meeting hall area which can be turned into a fortress as well. And they have to come around here, fight through all this area, and there's another MG42 to ambush them down this hallway. If they come down this hallway to the bathroom. Oh, yeah, if they come out of the meeting hall, I think they can get around real quick, and then bam, run into another machine MG42. They finally go upstairs and then fight their way through these little rooms. And bam, they've reached the other side as well. So, oh, not sure where I went. Okay, there we go. So yeah, then they can finally reach the roof and say that they have conquered the Reichstag. Can't really change the flag, but I might make a trigger up here that if like the flag changes somehow. I'm not sure how to do it. And the Germans have a lot of MG42s up here to cover the assault. The Russians assault on the Reichstag as well. But the Russians have 2 tanks that respawn, so that should take care of those pretty easily. So basically, this is just my testing version. The Reichstag's pretty much complete. I might add some triggers to make it more action based, and you guys tell me what you want me to add. Maybe more wrecks in the middle. It's pretty open. But there's gonna be a link in the description so you guys can all go try it out and see what you like. Put some comments below what I could improve on. I kind of want to have some planes flying over and whatnot. If you guys know how to set up triggers for that, that'd be awesome because they make it more atmospheric, like a battle. But thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and maybe even a subscribe. And remember to leave your comments below. And goodbye.